Hey folks, this is Ben here with you. Today I'm working on my John Deere 3032E. We're installing the Summit Power Beyond kit on it. I've already installed it, but I thought I might give y'all a look at what I've done. I've changed some of the things on it. Later on I'm going to be installing a set of SCVs to the back, so I needed this Power Beyond kit on it according to Summit. So I'm going to kind of show you what I've done here. On your loader valve here, the two lines that are going to work your Power Beyond are going to be the tank line, which is the farthest one out closest to the tractor, and then your return line that returns from the loader valve back to the transmission on the tractor. Now in your Summit kit, they have you take these two steel lines off and replace them with soft lines. And what I didn't want to do that. I wanted to keep my tractor as factory as I could. So I'm going to show you the changes that I've made on this, but I want to show you the outside one closest to the dash on this tractor is the tank line, and the one closest to it is the return line. This is where we're going to get our pressure going to our Power Beyond, and this is going to be our tank line going back to the transmission. Okay, let's move on down here. All right, now looking in here, can you see? All right, down here, this bottom line that's at the bottom of the transmission down in here, this line is your tank line. And on the Summit kit, they have you replace this hard line here, and I didn't want to do that. Just let me grab these fittings here. Hold on just a second. Summit sends a T like this for this line. And to put it into the tractor, you have to screw it in. And when it's in the tractor, it's in this way. And you have a line going straight down and a line coming in from the top. And that's very hard to get those lines in. And I didn't like doing that. So what I've done, I went to Southern Fluid Power. They have a T that will work on this tractor that will screw into the transmission. It has this type of fitting on one end to screw into the transmission. It'll be on this side. It has a fitting that'll match up to the hard line, to the steel line on this side. And then what you'll do is get an adapter for this side and go into your tank line here. And the part number on that T is an R50L0-S. You'll need one of those. And that way you'll not have to you'll not have to replace this line, and I'm factory from here all the way forward on this tractor. So I've got my T in, I've got my 90 coming in, this hose runs up and comes back into right here. This is my tank line. On your Power Beyond, your bottom one will be your tank line. If you have a backhoe or something hooked to this tractor, your power will come out from here, go into the backhoe or your piece of equipment, and it'll return through this tank line and come back and go into that bottom, and that's why you have to have the T. All right, now to get power to here, or high hydraulic pressure to this top, the Summit valve has you replace this power line or the return line coming from your loader. I didn't want to do that, so what I've done is where it 90's into the tractor, I've cut that off and placed a compression fitting on it and had them make me a shorter line. And so this line runs from my return from the loader, comes over, and it puts pressure into here. So that when this tractor is running a backhoe or whatever attachment, the pressure will come off from here, go to the backhoe, and return here. When the tractor is not in use, you have a return here that comes out and loops around and plugs into this. So the pressure will come through here, come through the top, go through this return hose, come back through here, and go back into the side of the transmission right here beside the power line, right in there. So when you take the 90 out from down here, out of your tank, you'll put that 90 right here, and this line will be your return liner to your pressure and puts pressure back into your transmission. And that kind of gives you a rundown. If you have any questions, you can put them in the comments below down there. But another thing I added to this kit is if you look at the fitting down here, it in the Summit kit, this hose comes out and has to plug straight in. That puts it in the way of your lift arm, and my tire comes real close to this. So I got a 90 from Parker. Parker makes a 90 that you can put on this and make a 90 out of your fitting. And I may put some more of those to get the power from here to where my SCVs are going up here. So that's kind of a short rundown. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comments below. Thank you.